y'all doing? I'm Sparkiepow and welcome back to some more It Moves. We left off from the third dream, and as you can see, this thing is going to be creepy as hell. A huge skull. Yes, I can see. It's terrifying. Oh look! His eyes are blinking. That's a good sign. Can I run? I can. Anyway. How don't you... Why don't you note the fact that his eyes are blinking? I mean, it's like pure death. Wow. I like when the screen flickers. It tells me that only good stuff are going to happen. Hooray. Are we like descending into madness and the screen gets... Oh god. Oh, that's charming. Very charming. Oh, look. A pentagram. Nice. Remember, kids, if one day you wake up in the middle of a pentagram, that means a party is about to get started. Oh, yeah. You know, there are really a couple of really famous guests coming, including Satan himself and a devil and a demon. Some kind of altar. Oh yeah, altars. Those aren't really sacrificial altars. Don't think that they are. Those are actually snack tables. You know, some delicious snacks are able to be found there, like bones and blood. Beautiful, isn't it? A picture of some kind of green landscape. The picture is in too bad shape to make out any details. That's nice. Okay. This thing is locked. I'm guessing I need to find a key. What's that? Don't make sounds. A large fan circulating the stuffy air. Great. Looks like something used to pour out of these. It's not blood. I know it's not blood. It's red wine. You don't have to be afraid. Okay. What do I have to do? Oh look, I'm back at the starting point. That's, hi. What are you? Some kind of machine. Oh, and it said hello. Hi. You're totally not creepy. This one isn't locked. I did a thing. Good. What did I do? Here? No. Maybe I opened the gate. One of those gates. So let's find which one. This one? Looks almost like the lights on the runway at airports. That's good, I guess. Does this mean you can catch a plane out of this mess? Hopefully. Are you down there? This place is getting creepier. What's with the sounds? I don't know where I heard them before. In a game, but I don't know which one. Oh god. Hi. Are you one of the guests? I can guess you are. How are you? Good. Really good. Absolutely not terrified. Who told you that? It's a lie. Here? Oh, you're there. I don't like you and I won't talk to you. You're one of my least favorite guests at this party. Thank you. This looks like a crab. But anyway. Did it open? No, I was here. Okay, so if a switch is on the right, that means that I activated it? Good. So that's a good thing to remember. Here? Ah. Huh? A creepy mask. Okay. What's going on? What's going on? Stop it. No! No more faces! Stop! Stop! I hate you. Oh god, it's smiling. Die! Get away from my screen, you creepy asshole. I hate being stared at and that... damn it. And the mask is gone and it's down here. What? Yeah, you won't comment on it, I guess. Yeah. Kid, you're a bit stupid for your age, I'm guessing. Okay, another switch. Great. Oh, look. There's a red liquid pouring out. It's too watery to be ketchup, so it must be wine. There's no such thing as blood fountains, you know. Because this totally isn't hell. Who told you that? Here? Here? No. Oh, yeah. Oh, hi. You're pretty. Okay. Stop it. Ew. Listen, dude. Are you going to move from there? Because I don't like you one bit. You look like a creepy murderer. And I don't like creepy murderers. Murderer. I can't say that. Okay. Did I open the last gate? The one with the creepy masked guy? Do I die now? Oh, he's gone. That's nice. I released a serial killer into freedom. That's good to know. What are you? Okay. Did I do something? Uh-oh. Hey, you! Why did you do this? I hate you. Oh, what are you? Uh-oh. Nope. Nope. It's funny how certain words can remain hidden from your mind, no matter how blatant or obvious they are. One word came to me that night, lying there in the darkness alone, frightened, aware of a rotten change in the atmosphere. A thickening of the air as if something had displaced it. As I heard the first casual twists of the bed sheets below, the first anxious increase of my heartbeat at the realization that something was once again in the bottom bunk, that word, a word which had been sent into exile, filtered up through my consciousness, breaking free of all repression, gasping for air, screaming, etching, and carving itself into my mind. Ghost. As this thought came to me, I noticed that my unwelcome visitor had ceased moving. The bedsheets lay calm and dormant, but they had been replaced by something far more hideous. A slow, rhythmic, rasping breath heaved and escaped from the thing below. I could imagine its chest rising and falling with each sordid, wheezing, and garbled breath. I shuddered and hoped beyond all hope that it would leave without occurrence. The house lay as it had the previous night, in a thick blanket of darkness. Silence prevailed, all but for the perverted breath of my as yet unseen bunkmate. I lay there terrified. I just wanted this thing to go, to leave me alone. What did it want? Then something unmistakably chilling transpired. It moved. It moved in a way different from before. When it drew itself around to the bottom bunk, it seemed unrestrained, without purpose, almost animalistic. For that thing lying there in the darkness, that thing which seemed intent on terrorizing a young boy, calmly and nonchalantly sat up. Its labored breathing had become louder. Now only a mattress and a few flimsy wooden slats separated my body from the unearthly breath below. I lay there, my eyes filled with tears, a fear which mere words cannot relate to you or anyone else coursed through my veins. I would not have believed that this fear could have been heightened, but I was so wrong. I imagined what this thing would look like, sitting there, listening from below my mattress, hoping to catch the slightest hint that I was awake. Imagination then turned to an unnerving reality. It began to touch the wooden slats which my mattress sat on. It seemed to caress them carefully, running what I imagined to be fingers and hands across the surface of the wood. Then, with great force, it prodded angrily between two slats into the mattress. Even through the padding, it felt as though someone had viciously stuck their fingers into my side. I let out an almighty cry, and the wheezing, shaking, and moving thing in the bunk below replied in kind by violently vibrating the bunk as it had done the previous night before. Small flakes of paint powdered onto my blanket from the wall as the frame of the bed scraped along it, backwards and forwards. Once again I was bathed in light, and there stood my mother, loving, caring as she always was, with the comforting hug and calming words which eventually subdued my hysteria. Of course she asked what was wrong, but I could not say, I dared not to say. I simply said one word over and over and over again. Nightmare. This pattern of events continued for a few weeks, if not months. Night after night, I would awaken to the sound of rustling sheets. Each time, I would scream so as to not provide this abomination with time to prod and feel for me. Notice the silhouette in the background. With each cry, the bed would shake violently, stopping with the arrival of my mother, who would spend the rest of the night in the bottom bunk, seemingly unaware of the sinister force torturing her son nightly. Along the way, I managed to feign illness a few times and come up with other less than truthful reasons for sleeping in my parents' bed. But more often than not, I would be alone for the first few hours of each night in that place. The room where the light from outside did not sit right, alone with that thing. With time, you can become desensitized to almost anything, no matter how horrific. I had come to realize that, for whatever reason, this thing could not harm me when my mother was present. I am sure the same would have been said for my father, but as loving as he was, waking him from sleep was almost impossible. Waking me, on the other hand, was no trouble at all, thanks to the nightmares. Poor kid. I'm so sorry for him. Chapter 4. Anger Overload. Great. Save. Yes, thank you very much. And I'd like to save. Great. I'm in an abandoned, probably haunted church. That's great. The painted glass depicts some religious man, I guess. Yeah, probably. Was that an earthquake? Earthquake? A hook hangs from the wall. A piece of meat hangs to dry from it. Nice. Another saint, I'm guessing. This looks pretty. Why is this shining red? The painted glass depicts a scene from the Bible. I can't really make out what it is. That's it. Hey. Oh god, is that a spider? Nope, I'm not going there. Actually, let me check it out. Hey, Spidey. Are you going to kill me? Please don't. I don't like spiders. Various jars with disgusting stuff inside. This is hand-drawn. This whole game is hand-drawn. It looks amazing. I love it. Another one. I think that's not an earthquake, but okay. This big jar is filled with heads of some sort. Oh. Ew. Oh look, a pool. Beautiful. It's a big pool, but I'd rather not use it. Yeah, there's like a huge floating head there. Hi. Oh, you don't even acknowledge it. Okay. Are you having fun? Are you enjoying your bath? I hope you are. I'd like to go to a pool. The spider that lives in this net is nowhere to be seen. It's probably back there and, you know, at the beginning of the church. Is that... Are those ants? What's that? It's not you. Hey, there's a guy sitting up there fishing. I barely noticed you. Okay. Looks like a map. Of what? How? The picture depicts a couple of men standing in front of a car. Well, that's random. And here? A faded old picture. Okay, that's good. Oh my god. Somebody hanged the cats. That's terrifying. What? Why? Those dots. What? Don't tell me there's going to be a gate, huh? I'm going to be locked in. I knew it! What's going to happen now? What are you? Who are you? Let me out! I don't want to be here. Why isn't anything happening? Please, look. Uh-oh. No, no, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. No, 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 no. Oh god, you're creepy. What's that? Oh no, am I going to get squashed? Did I die? I didn't. Hi. You're not creepy at all. You're closing your eyes. I mean, mouth. I can't even think straight now. Don't do that. You're so creepy. Oh god. Oh no. Oh dear. Please get me out of this place. It's another one of those looping things. Damn it. What are those sounds? Make them stop. Don't do that. No. No, don't. Wait. Something changed. You have closed. Oh no, your mouths are closed. Something is going to happen. Something terrifying. Please don't. I'm just a little boy, trapped in never-ending nightmares and things. Oh god, am I coming close to something or someone? Your head is cracked. Okay. I preferred you with open mouths. Now I feel... Please, ma'am, calm your baby. Thank you. I don't like crying babies. What's that? Is somebody in the forest or something cutting trees? Because that sounds like a chainsaw. Ma'am, please! Make it stop! I don't like crying babies. I feel sorry for them and at the same time I'm annoyed. What are you? Oh no. Damn! They're coming! Shit! Please don't touch me. Why is it getting dark? Can I jump? Please don't let me. No, no, no. Get away. No. I'm sorry. That's terrifying. That was terrifying. Whew. My greatest fears were realized in the winter. The days grew short, and the longer nights merely provided this wretch with more opportunities. It was a difficult time for my family. My grandmother, a wonderfully kind and gentle woman, had deteriorated greatly since the death of my grandfather. My mother was trying her best to keep her in the community as long as possible. However, dementia is a cruel and degenerative illness, robbing a person of their memories one day at a time. Soon she recognized none of us, and it became clear that she would need to be moved from her house to a nursing home. Before she could be moved, my grandmother had a particularly difficult few nights, and my mother decided that she would stay with her. As much as I loved my grandmother and felt nothing but anguish at her illness, to this day I feel guilty that my first thoughts were not of her, but of what my nightly visitor may do should it become aware of my mother's absence. Her presence being the one thing which I was sure was protecting me from the full horror of this thing's reach. I rushed home from school that day and immediately wrenched the bed sheet and mattress from the lower bunk. Removing all of the slats and placing an old desk, a chest of drawers, and some chairs, which we kept in a cupboard where the bottom bunk used to be. I told my father I was making an office, which he found adorable, but I would be damned if I'd give that thing a place to sleep for one more night. As darkness approached, I lay there, knowing my mother was not in the house. I did not know what to do. My only impulse was to sneak into her jewelry box and take a small family crucifix, which I had seen there before. While my family were not very religious, at that age I still believed in God and hoped that somehow this would protect me. Although fearful and anxious, while gripping the crucifix under my pillow tightly in one hand, sleep eventually came, and as I drifted off to sleep, to dream, I hoped that I would awaken in the morning without incidents. Unfortunately, that night was the most terrifying of all. I'm so sorry. Chapter 5, Urban Explorer. I feel so sorry for this kid. I'm in a school. Then is that Frankenstein? Great. Thank you. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching. I hope that you liked this video. If you do, leave a like, and I hope that you like this game. You have a download link in the description, so you can try it out yourself. It's great. So yeah, subscribe if you want. It kind of helps me, keep going, encourages me. Anyway, once again, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!